At the new socially distanced check-in, passengers arrive for a flight to Malaga. We found grandparents desperate for a cuddle.
We're going to go and see our grandchildren. My husband's going for 2 weeks and I'm going for a month, so...
Oh, I bet you can't wait.
No, I can't.
Second homeowners finally heading back to the sunshine.
We've been booked with EasyJet on 4 that have been knocked back. So we just booked the Ryanair one the other week.
And young families escaping lockdown, ready for a change of scenery.
We're staying in a villa when we get there, so we'll be isolated. And yeah, we're happy to travel. And yeah, we're just taking sensible precautions.
Masks are mandatory from the minute you step inside the airport, although children are exempt. There's hand sanitizer every 20 paces, and a feeling people here are balancing the risk of travelling during COVID.
More chance of crossing the road and getting knocked up in the air, isn't there? So I think, don't worry about the risk. If you kept worrying about risk, you wouldn't do nothing, would you?
Social distancing is easy in the quiet areas, inevitably harder when boarding. And on this Ryanair flight, there's no change to seating plans to space people out. It wouldn't make financial sense. But passengers will be expected to stay in their seats, to ask permission to visit the toilet, and to wear masks at all times. What's your biggest challenge, would you say?
My biggest challenge? I don't know, if probably if someone doesn't want to really follow the new rules that we apply to the flights. But I've been doing this for 15 years, so I'm more used to than dealing with any kind of situation at any time.
The last few passengers are taking their seats, and this, the first holiday flight out of Southend Airport since lockdown began, is almost ready for takeoff. But it's far from business as usual. This is one flight leaving this airport today. This time last year, there would have been 35. After over 3 months of lockdown, this industry is under pressure like never before.
What we've seen from the airlines is an anticipation of putting about half of their network on into the summer. And the interesting question will be, how confident are people about flying? Because the more people travel effectively, the easier it is for the airlines to grow.
A lack of clarity on air bridges and quarantine is making that harder. But these passengers, with their special send-off, weren't concerned about that. They're heading off to the sunshine as the industry ponders the storms ahead. Tessa Chapman, 5 News at Southend Airport.